Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. We are continuing on with BYNV. We are still in Genesis, Barashith, Genesis. We are on 49. We are almost done with Genesis. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and share down below. Drop a comment. Also, in the description box, there's a donation link to my ministry. Okay, so we are on Barashith, Genesis 49. And Yahuah called his sons and said, "Gather together so that I declare to you what is to befall you in the last Yomim, or the last days. Gather together and hear, you sons of Yahuah, and listen to Yasharal, your father. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my power and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of exaltation and the excellency of power. Boiling like water, you do not excel because you went up to your father's bed, then you defiled it. He went up to my couch. Shimeon and Louis are brothers. Their weapons are implements of violence. Let my being not enter their council. Let my esteem not be united to their assembly. Because they slew a man in their displeasure, and they lamed an ox in pleasure. Cursed be their displeasure, for it is fierce, and their wrath, for it is cruel. I divide them in Yaakov and scatter them in Yasharal. You, Yehuda, your brothers praise you. Your hand is on the neck of your enemies, and your father's children bow down before you. Yehuda is a lion's cub. From the prey you have gone up, my son. He bowed down, he crouched like a lion, and like a lion, who does rouse him? The scepter shall not turn aside from Yehuda, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh comes, and to him is the obedience of peoples. Binding his donkey to the vine, and his donkey's colt to the choice vine, he washed his garments in wine, and his robes in the blood of grapes. His eyes are darker than wine, and his teeth whiter than milk. Zebulun dwells at the seashore. He is for a haven for ships, and his border is unto Sidon. Yissachar is a strong donkey lying down between two burdens. And he saw that a resting place was good, and that the land was pleasant, and he inclined his shoulder to bear a burden, and became a subject to slave labor. Dan rightly rules his people as one of the tribes of Yasharal. Dan is a serpent by the way, an adder by the path that bites the horse's heels, so that its rider falls backward. I have waited for your deliverance, O Yahuah. Gad, or God, Gad is actually pronounced God. A raising band raids him, but he raids its heels. Bread from Asher is rich, and he gives delicacies of a sovereign. Naphtali is a deer let loose. He gives words of elegance. Yusef is an offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree. An offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree by a fountain, his branches run over a wall. And the archers have bitterly grieved him, shot at him, and hated him. But his bow remains in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong. By the hands of the mighty one of Yaakov. From there is the shepherd and the stone of Yasharal, from the all of your father who helps you, and by the Almighty who blesses you with blessings of the Shamayim above, blessings of the deep that lies beneath, blessings of the breast and of the womb. The blessings of your father have excelled the blessings of my ancestors up to the limit of the everlasting hills. They are on the head of Yusef and on the crown of the head of him who was separated from his brothers. Okay, Benjamin is a wolf that tears. In the morning he eats prey, and at Lila he divides the spoil. All these are the 12 tribes of Yasharal, and this is what their father spoke to them. And he blessed them. He blessed each one according to his own blessing. And he commanded them and said to them, I am to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron the Hittite, in the cave that is in the field of Machpelah, which is before Mamre in the land of Canaan, which Abraham brought with the field of Ephron the Hittite as a possession for a burial site. There they buried Abraham and Sarah his Ashah, his wife. There they buried Yitzchak and Rivkah his Ashah, and there I buried Leah. The field purchased in the cave which is in it from the sons of Kath. And when Jacob ended commanding his sons, he drew his feet up into the bed and breathed his last, and was gathered to his people. Okay. Next time we will be finishing off the Barashith Genesis chapters, or section, and we will be going into Shemoth Exodus. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson today. I still make seats if anyone is interested. You can contact me in the comments, and the donation link you can use to order seats as well. What else is in it? Oh, Bellabini, you gonna say something? Do you have anything to say? Any finishing thoughts? No? No finishing thoughts? Okay. We love you with an everlasting love, as our Abba Yahuah and the Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom, shalom. Until next time.